Good evening, friends and fellow Singaporeans. It's good to see you again. Tonight, I want to speak about my economic proposal. I call it the National Regeneration Plan. It will develop Singapore into a full-fledged integrated services hub for the region. I have suggested putting aside $60 billion to implement this plan. I said that this sum of $60 billion can come from either Temasek Holdings which can sell a portion of its assets, or the National Reserve. 2 days ago, I told a press conference that I thought this sum was small change compared to the huge amount of our National Reserves, which were worth over several hundreds of billions of dollars. Two PAP ministers have criticized me for this remark. Deputy Prime Minister Jee Say asked a rallied crowd last night whether they knew how many zeros there are in $60 billion. Yeah, you are right. 10 zeros, he said. And this to him is no small change. Let me ask the Honourable Minister, did you ask GIC, the Government Investment Corporation, and Temasek Holdings how many zeros there were in the tens or hundreds of billions of dollars they lost in bad investors? This happened in the last financial crisis 2 to 3 years ago. If they lose tens of billions, it's also, well, it's also 10 zeros. But if they lose hundreds of billions, it becomes 11 zeros. So my 10 billion is small to them, compared to them. Till now, Singaporeans have not been told the true figures of their investment losses, whether it was in the tens of billions or hundreds of billions. But their refusal to disclose the figures can only mean that it was not small. That, Minister, is not small change. It is loss. But my $60 billion that I have proposed will remain invested in Singapore schools, hospitals, polyclinics. Daycare centers for children and the elderly, business enterprises of our young professionals, and many other public ventures to benefit Singaporeans. Now I turn to another minister, Dr. Vivian Balakrishna. And you will know why. Dr. Balakrishna expressed surprise. He said he was astonished that I thought $60 billion was more change when it took perhaps a decade to accumulate. These are his exact words. Perhaps a decade to accumulate, 10 years to accumulate. Mr. Minister, you have not caught up with the speed at which your own government accumulates revenue reserves. In the 3 years from 2006 to 2008, the general government finance recorded a surplus of $75 billion. $60 billion fund. And that took place in 3 years, not 10 years, as you thought wrongly, Mr. Minister. In the last 10 years, annual surpluses have ranged from $10 billion to over $30 billion a year. Over the years, hundreds of billions of dollars have been accumulated. Exactly how much we are not told. What if the reserves are now worth $600 billion? Then $60 billion is only 10%. Or if the reserves are $1 trillion, that means $1,000 billion, then my proposed $60 billion is even lower at 6%. I have a more pertinent question to ask Dr. Balakrishna. Why are you so confident that $60 billion is not small change compared to the National Reserve? Do you know the true amount of our National Reserve? The late President Ong Teng Cheong asked for the figures. The late President asked for the figures, but was unable to get the information from the government. They said it would take 36 man-years to find out. So too long. Do you, Minister Dr. Balakrishnan, do you now have the information? If not, do you think you are right to brush off my comment? Minister, get your facts first. Tell us what the National Reserves are, if you know them or are allowed to know. On the matter of public funds, there is also one other critical piece of information that you, Dr. Balakrishnan, owe us Singaporeans. You know what it is. Tell us how you overspent the YOG budget. By over $300 million. That to us is not small change. We are waiting for your accounts. Let me give you a bit of advice, Mr. Minister. Manage your own ministry's budget well first before you comment about the figures of other people. We at the SDP will ask the tough questions of PAP ministers so that they account fully to you how they use and spend your money. Vote for the SDP. SDP! Yes! SDP! We at the SDP will protect your interests. Yes! Thank you very much.